Well, hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. I'm your host, Yeoman Hero, and... oh my word, I forgot I had to go through all this. Well, anyway, I'm having to re-record stuff again for the Let's Play, because apparently the game didn't properly record last time. Like, actually gave me issues. So, I'm back now.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Anyway,
Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him
it's
into
been a little bit since I played last,
there before he hurts himself.
but I realized that after about 30 minutes, my recording software doesn't want to work properly anymore, and it caused stuttering, the audio to desync, all kinds of little problems like that. So, I ended up deleting a huge chunk out of the video, about an hour's worth, from the first one, in order to fix that issue, because it wasn't a problem until after it hit that 30-minute mark. And so I'm essentially just going to bring myself back up to speed where my soon-to-be third video will pick up afterwards. And hopefully from there I can get that to... I can keep from having cutscene after the loading screen. Oh my word.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Phone notifications as well. Oh, gotta love it.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. You are in bad shape, little guy.
Anyway,
Let's see what's wrong with you.
time for some mini games, some science mini games. One thing I like about this game that they did in, I think I actually pointed this out in the first video, but the design for Dr. Octavius.
Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Basically, what I was getting at before Pete decided it was time to interrupt me is that the character design for Otto Octavius, who becomes Dr. Octopus,
Okay, need to
which shouldn't be a surprise due to the fact that what do we got here? Right, okay. Shouldn't be a surprise due to the way that the character got no more of those.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, what next?
Anyway, the character becomes Dr. Octopus, to make a long story short, because I kept on cutting myself off, is that he becomes Dr. Octopus, but the design, he doesn't really look like somebody that's intimidating, which is cool. It's somebody that you don't expect to become a villain, and I think that works well for the way that they have decided to go with Dr. Octopus. Uploading schematic to ARM.
Let's see if that worked.
Yeah, basically get to do this again.
Good as new.
Got can move it all over the place now, essentially.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Fun thing about this is that, well, I'm not doing it this time around because I feel like that's a little bit too much.
I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texador. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
This is one thing that I like. It basically is explained that they're trying to make prosthetic limbs to replace ones lost, and it's cool. And it's Peter Parker trying to make a difference as a scientist, which is one of his greatest talents, along with helping Dr. Octavius out. Ooh, look, you could possibly go over there, but I'm not as stupid. I'm not gonna mess with those. Basically, these are side missions that you can mess around with in order to gain more XP, but I ended up doing those previously, so to cut back on time, get as much of the story bits taken care of as we can.
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang. Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Yeah, he forgot today's review. I don't know why.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
No actual response,
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
but that is kind of a bit much. I know how to do this mini game. I have played. Go away, stinking tutorial lessons of doom and annoyance. There we go. As I was basically trying to say, I'm gonna try and rush
Hydrogel
through a
polymer
lot of this.
composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials. All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Yeah, you can, like I said, you can do extra reviews, extra cybernetic stuff, what have you. And for some people, apparently, they don't like these side things. For me, on the other hand, I enjoy them. I think they add to it, allow you to mess around as Peter Parker, which is an aspect of the character that I believe has had points in the past where they've let you do that with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game, but I haven't played that game, and I've heard it was rushed in order to coincide with the release
Spider-Man,
of...
it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the
I didn't
precinct?
realize that they
Guys
put that
could
on the
benefit from your
screen
unique
there.
skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Anyway, from what I recall...
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk.
Oh, that was cool.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city.
See, if you're
Pulitzer Prize winning two-time
moving quickly, you
Pulitzer
can
Prize
actually
winning
zoom
publisher
through
of
this
the
as well.
Plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge. No personalization.
Yeah.
Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
I like
Just
that.
the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I am zoning out right now.
Shut up! Let me explain
It's been a while since I've played, so I'm just getting into the
A
one
gun,
swing.
a tracksuit, and a drawer full of
Not
gold chains decides he's
the
the next
best
god.
I could be doing
We're
on
gonna
it.
have a gang
But
war on the
it's
street.
fun.
But does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. It got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So till that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Nice. Anyway, I don't know much about Yuri's character from the comic books. Most I know, I think she dies or gets killed.
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So,
But she's
why'd you call?
essentially the Commissioner Gordon
You got a black and white suit?
for Spidey.
No ball was here anyway.
But
Spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago.
I don't know if they actually dated in the
System went
comic.
down. Citywide.
It'd be interesting to find
Every
out.
tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later.
And I
Right now,
think
I'm
she
using
was
Kelly's backup.
a big thing
Fast.
in the 90s.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tab. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
There we go.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
There we go. Anyway, these are basically the they basically allow you to like open up more of the map so you can actually see what's going. What's Here we go. There we go. Anyway, the towers allow you to see crime in the area.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri.
Your favorite tough but
Where is
lovable
that?
grizzled seen too much detective is in town.
There it is. I went a little bit too far.
Promised you wouldn't do that any.
Spider Cop.
Spider Cop.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Get away from her.
Oh, crap. Spider-Man.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Give me that. You don't need it. Didn't your mom never ever teach you not to play with guns or sharp, stabby objects such as knives? Or to run with scissors?
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not.
The chief never did understand Spider Cop. He thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
As you should be. Not really. Spider Cop is awesome. Nobody can say otherwise.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
And there we go. Eventually you can skip these. But not yet, because they're trying to get you to see.
Score! Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
borrowed backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
Question. According to traditional spider lore, Spider-Man's web
How many of
fluid
these are scattered around the city?
usually only lasts 1 to 2 hours. Then it's because it's a biodegradable thing, right? So logically, wouldn't that technically mean that...
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Spider Cop does whatever a Spider Cop does.
Open the safe. Do it.
Basically, this is a rundown of some of the side missions
fellas.
you can do.
Spider-Man, shoot him.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak.
There we go. Gonna turn this off.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
I have no idea who just sent me a friend request.
Drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri.
And they
Drink
have
to the memory of Spider
just
Cop,
made it
Yuri,
where I actually have to edit the video.
guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Anyway. Matching wavelengths. There we go. Getting text messages. People are sending me friend requests on YouTube. Or on play YouTube. That would be the day. But I'm tough.
Not good.
PlayStation.
Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest.
Excuse me. And that was
Need for
unintentional.
repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
And I believe I can fly. I still have no idea who sent me a friend request. I'm just gonna swing around. Wait a cotton picking second. I normally...
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
Vehicle is unregistered. You have no license. Pull over. We're citizens of the...
Boing.
Well, at least you're not texting.
Hey guys.
Long time no see. Here's your stuff.
Have fun.
That's just...
Come on, stop, Mr. Vehicle. Yeesh.
End of the road.
Well, I couldn't stop the car without taking any damage. However, I was able to stop the vehicle. Sometimes I'm not exactly good at those things. But apparently, get better. Yeesh. Okay, get me onto this building. This particular building. Yep. Open sesame. Help stop a car chase in progress. Saved somebody. Costume. All in all, a normal day for this spectacular Spider-Man. Peter Parker. Apparently wears flannel. The shirt of the future.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night.
I'm not entirely sure.
Time to sneak in some spider work.
Anyway, here's hoping this doesn't go south.
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Here we go. Costume look a little bit worse for wear.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese.
So focused
If I know
on
you'd be here, I would've-
costume, his spider sense didn't
What are you
go
working
off.
on?
Oh, just a side project.
Or it didn't register auto as a threat.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Just let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
I love that. It makes so much sense that he doesn't immediately go to the whole idea of Pete is Spidey, and they made it make sense logically. Because Peter Parker is a nerd, a scientific genius that can create all this
Check
stuff.
your email.
And it makes sense that Otto would assume that he's the one making Peter Parker's or Spider-Man's gadgets.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we're doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
White spider, huh?
Advanced suit. Yeah, I'm
That
not
should do it.
gonna focus on that too much. Basically, you can change your suit by unlocking a certain amount. You have to get to a certain level, or there's actually one suit that you unlock via grabbing all of the backpacks, that sort of. And once you get to that point, you have to have a certain amount of resources in order to create those particular suits, depending on the suit. Is one suit, however, that you can get without having to do that. But one, I love how his suit is changed within the story. Two, I really do like the way that they have
Same old me.
Dr. Otto Octavius be an important part of what's going on with this Peter
Spider-Man,
Parker.
I think I I figured out how Fist's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
And there goes my alarm, and right on time. We have actually gotten to the point where I need to be story-wise. And when you come back,
We're getting reports of muggings in the area.
you'll...
It's ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Unfortunately, I can't deal with that. But when I actually properly return, you will see a continuation of where I left off in the previous video that is now going to take the place chronologically after this
My
one.
loyal listeners, rush heads they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. Not operating. Why? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those in
Aw, man. I thought I'd be able to deal with two birds and one stone. Oh, well. As I had said before, I'll go ahead and take care of this on screen, I suppose. I really just don't like leaving any of these side quests undone.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Anyway, I thought I would be able to show off that thing with JJ, but apparently that's not the case. I will, however, leave you with this lens flare. See you next time.